indeed, and welcome into the Guest Room Podcast. I'm your host, Mike. That's Kevin over there.
Smellavision.
That's Andy.
Is?
And that's KD.
Snollygoster.
Wait.
What?
Oh, let's just work from the beginning. You said Smellavision?
Yeah.
Is that from Willy Wonka?
I mean, it's...
Is that what it's
kind
called?
of referenced maybe in
okay.
Willy Wonka?
Okay.
And then you said
Is. I mean,
is.
Yeah.
Now walk us through that.
I didn't want to go
Depends what
outlandish.
your definition of is.
Yeah. Is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm tracking. And then you,
Yeah.
was that a word?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Kevin said it earlier. You had a definition. What was it?
A shrewd and unprincipled person.
Was he calling you that when he said it earlier?
Maybe. I'm unsure.
Do you think he thinks of you as a shrewd and unprincipled?
Yeah, so...
You're like complimenting them backhandedly?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
like
if you
Hitler? It was
deserve-
Hitler?
if you deserve to be called a snollygoster, it's because, like, you're kind of Scroogey. Like, he's a shrewd businessman, but he's also, like, unprincipled before he's visited by the three ghosts.
Four ghosts.
Four ghosts, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
Jacob Marley, played by Michael O'Brien at Arizona Broadway Theater.
or by Steve Keist's puppet twin in The Muppets Christmas
Did he
Carol.
play Jacob Marley?
One of the Marley brothers. And also Michael Caine is in that and
Oh, yeah.
delivers that one line about old Fozziwig's Rubber Chicken Emporium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emporium. Nice secret phrase. By the way,
Yeah,
Kev.
I would have thought that was a secret phrase.
Do you think Michael Caine plays the secret phrase game in all of his movies?
Michael Caine. That's his secret phrase. Just
He never says the L in his name.
Say something about there's drugs. So he just says his name.
Michael Caine. I had to take my cocaine to the vet today.
To the vet.
I don't know why.
Where were we going?
I have no. Oh yeah, we were talking about a snollygoster. Hey, listeners, welcome in. This is a trivia podcast. Sometimes we get a little off the rails, which you haven't experienced yet, but you might as we go further into this episode. We appreciate you being here. Why don't you go ahead and play a game along with us? The game's called Secret Phrase Game, SPG for short. Just listen up. See if you can suss out who was given a secret phrase by the other three hosts, and what's that phrase? What's that phrase?
What's his name?
I think I was going for what's his name low on that.
We don't have that anymore.
Sorry.
You made me get rid of it.
But
Was
I
it
mean, I like
replaced
the,
by other better things?
Not really. There's a few things in here I already don't like.
Equivalent things?
You don't like them? Which one do you not
A
like?
few.
Oh no, it sounded right.
I like that one.
Yeah.
It's just like it sounded right part is what you want to get to, but there's a little too much at the beginning of that
I
one.
like the modified ones.
Yeah, I mean, this is good.
It's insane.
Unfortunately, we have two of these.
Hold on, called.
What's the other one?
Oh, and there's a lot of like it was still playing until just now.
Man, those are good.
Great.
And then it plays.
Well, yeah,
Now
you
it's
can't
done.
hear it. Were
Yeah,
you
looks
not
like
hearing
a little
anything?
outro.
Yeah.
You don't pick up those tones?
Those dulcet tones.
Can there be anything
I do.
else that's dulcet?
Tones? Other than tones?
Like,
Is
yeah,
this like
is
the
it
ringtone that
Dulcet
people can't hear?
flavors,
Ringtones?
dulcet hair. You have such dulcet hair.
Maybe.
Is that a good thing?
But we definitely don't need two of those.
Hairs?
Yeah, you only need one, like alfalfa.
Listeners,
or no, like who's the baby with the one
Wow,
hair?
look who's talking.
the baby
Look
with
who's
the one
talking
hair.
Oh, the hat.
I have a hat, so it doesn't matter. Mike, I think
Yeah.
your facial hair changes the most out of definitely anyone on this podcast.
It's kind of patchy right now.
Apache.
Oh, Apache
Oh.
Junction
Yeah.
Yep.
on your face.
Worst place in the valley. Ooh, is it though?
Natural gas pipe wise, yeah.
Huh. That's a weird wise.
Yeah.
And otherwise,
Edgewise?
I don't know about edgewise. I don't know how their edges are. Listeners, why don't we just go ahead and hop into the other game we're going to be playing on this podcast? It's called a pub quiz. Rules are pretty simple. We've each prepared 6 trivia questions for the other 3 hosts. We want 1 or 2 of them to get it right. If it's 0, it was too hard.
It's pretty
if it's
basic.
3, it was too easy. No targeting. Don't do that. You can play along. Keep track of your answers, how many you got right, and then compare at the end of the sode. You can send us an email at theguestropodcast@gmail.com to compare your score with ours to let us know how smart you are. All right. Let's hop right in. It looks like, KD, you will be starting us off.
It looks like
Oh,
that.
I haven't even prepped my board.
Prep my board. When
My
Radio
board.
Shack, Snollygoster, and Biggin Dillard's shoes.
Did you say embiggen?
And Biggin, yes.
What is that?
Enlargin.
Okay.
That's what I said.
There's drugs.
Where?
Now, you brought up
In
Dillard.
the shoes.
I think you were talking about Dillard's a few episodes ago.
Yeah. No. It was just like pre-recording.
Okay.
I went to no, sorry, I didn't go to one. I saw one and remarked to myself in the car that there was a Dillard's in Mesa, Arizona. A standalone Dillard's.
That was... Whoa, really?
yeah.
Oh, I was going to say that was
I
remarkable.
wouldn't
and
know
then
what that would be like.
I wouldn't either. I saw it and I was kind of like, yeah.
a standalone... It wasn't connected to anything.
Not that I could see. I was on the 60 though.
Oh, grand.
No, not at that point.
It's Superstition Freeway.
Yeah.
/grand.
/grand. Yeah. Question number 1. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Jock jams.
To the closest 10, how many matches are in a standard matchbox?
20?
Are we talking
Matchbox
like
20?
the one you carry in your pocket or the one that sits on the mantle?
Yeah, that's a great
Like the
question.
tear off one,
Right.
or like travel size one, or like the big mama one.
The
Yeah.
big mama.
That's a great question because I'm
Yeah.
not sure which is which.
Matchboxes.
I pulled this question directly off the internet.
Oh.
I think it is not the one in your pocket.
It's not the tear off one.
Yeah.
Okay, is it the tiny
Is it the
little
kind of
box that you open
I
up?
think it's that
the
one.
little boy or the big boy?
The little boy.
That's standard?
Apparently.
To the nearest 10.
And there's 10. Apparently.
I mean, okay.
And apparently I've never been on live television before.
Mike, I really like your voice in this lower octave.
Do I sound like Sweet James?
Yeah, I kind of need you to
Change my answers.
narrate a
I
book
kind of feel
for
like
me.
changing mine too.
Someone needs to talk to you about
I'm keeping it.
how
Yeah.
you need to be in the right hands with your lawyer. I
went higher than my current answer.
used to work for the
Finish.
I'm
insurance
thinking about going
companies,
lower than my current answer.
but now I turned sides and I work against
Well,
them.
So
Are
I
you in
changed
good
mine
hands?
to lower.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking about doing.
I already
Have they been
changed mine.
talking while we've been talking?
I'm Sweet James, and I'm just super gentle. But I used to be a bulldog for the insurance.
You know how I
companies.
feel about his facial
Now
hair.
I'm a bulldog for
It's
you.
gross. It's
I had a comment earlier that's not for this podcast.
yeah,
It's not for
yeah.
this podcast.
It's
But I need to talk
the-
softly
Yeah,
to woo you to sleep into picking me over the other guys.
you do a pretty good Sweet James. What if we could have him as a guest on the podcast? That would be great.
Oh,
Let's reveal.
that would be selling our souls to the Sweet James.
Mike says 300. Kevin says 60. Andy says 30. Guys, I'm sorry, the answer is 40.
40 was what I was going to change it
I had
to.
40.
Ah,
Mike and Magnitude don't really
Dude,
with
I
direction
still don't know
and
what kind of matchbox you're
magnitude.
talking about.
the one
mo-
with about
most
40.
common matchbox I've ever seen has hundreds of matches in it.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
that's
think
common,
that's-
not standard.
That's the big
close to
mama.
being true.
It's called standard. Standard is normal. Sorry. Standard is normal.
Question number 2. What letter combination generates the most hits on an online search engine?
What?
Oh my goodness.
So, like, what letter combination gets the most page results? Does that make sense?
No.
Yeah.
Could you explain it to him?
Like just any two letters.
Like, well, did you say two?
No, I just said letter combination.
THE.
So, like,
I
is
don't
one
know.
letter by itself a combination?
No.
Like, so you type in 2 or more letters in some sort of combination, and you hit enter on Google, and you how many search results you get?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Pregnant.
I can give you a hint if you'd like.
No.
No.
I have an answer.
All right, let's reveal. Mike says Google. Kevin says is. Andy says no. I'm sorry, the answer is www. Because that's every web page.
Sometimes I just want to reach over and punch Katie in the face.
It just makes me mad.
It's not even the secret phrase.
Question number 3. In what month is the day that has the highest number of breakups of relationships, that is? In what month is the day that has the highest number of breakups? I say.
I'm ready.
Let's reveal.
I just take the first part of my answer because I made a joke.
Okay. Mike says January. Kevin says February. And Andy says October. Kevin said Febtober.
Yeah.
What's the joke?
It's an SNL reference.
Oh. The correct answer is January.
Oh, let's go.
But
Resolved
just like New Year's.
to break up with this person.
Yeah.
Before
No,
Valentine's Day.
so the day is the second Thursday in January, which I think that's what it is. It's realizing that Valentine's Day is coming, so you want to break up with them. You do it on Thursday so you can have your weekend.
Wow. Can we?
I had the same line of thinking, but October, so then like you didn't have to go to family gatherings.
I figured Valentine's Day went poorly.
Mayhaps.
It didn't go at all. I'll take question 4.
All right. What is the best-selling car of all time?
Car?
Car. Make, model.
Car.
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 Would you consider a
SUV or truck?
Sienna a car?
No.
Oh, okay.
You said that pretty Jeff Goldblumily.
Oh,
Would you consider a Sienna a car?
a Sienna. Ooh,
In the U.S.?
No.
in the all time,
Not in the U.S.
in the before time
Of all time. In the whole universe. Unless there's another place with cars.
Turkey.
We have cars.
They do.
I actually can't confirm that.
I can confirm that.
Travel flex.
I wouldn't know what that would be like.
Make and model, you say?
I do. You can tell it's towards the end of the evening when
Okay.
all pitches are lowered.
Okay.
All right, let's reveal.
Oh, that all?
Mike says Honda Civic. Kevin says Volkswagen Beetle. Andy says Honda Civic. The answer is Toyota Corolla.
Excellent.
But we were on the right track.
Yes, you were. Question number 5. At what age is a man generally in his peak physical condition?
Oh my goodness!
That w-
This is like that.
my
What's that game we played for the Patreon episode that one time?
According to who?
This.
In what? According to what criteria?
Stupid.
don't know.
Strength, speed, and intelligence. No, knowledge.
Ability to outrun a bear? I don't know.
Sure.
All right, let's reveal. Mike says 27. Kevin says 26. Andy says 26. The
Weird.
answer is 23.
Oh, what a bummer.
That's
Yeah,
a big
my
bu-
sources say differently.
Yeah.
big bumpski
Yeah,
for me.
I peaked later, so.
I haven't peaked yet.
All right, last question of this disappointing pub quiz.
Yeah.
I'd like to peek at Katie's board.
Walter Clopton Wingfield invented a game he
Is that a
called
Snogglefest or whatever.
yeah.
Snogglefest? So you kiss as many people as possible in Britain?
Why Britain?
I'm pretty sure to snog is like a kissing thing in Britain.
Embiggle? Embiggen?
Not Embiggle.
Embigget?
Embiggen.
Snogglefest.
That's gonna be the title of this episode, producer Garrett.
Spollywog?
What was the question?
Walter
We just heard his
Clopton Wingfield invented a game that he called Spheristike. What is that game called now? Spheristike is spelled SPHAIRISTIKE.
Well, he's terrible at naming. I'll tell you that. Can you tell me what they do in this game, and maybe I could tell you what it's called?
I think they Spheristike.
So Walter Mondale does this thing, makes up a game.
Walter Mondale. He goes and loses an election by
What a
big
loser.
numbers.
Sferistike.
Katie's pub Sixers are just always entertaining one
He
way or the other.
genuinely expected one of us
Yeah.
to put 23.
But here's the thing: they're either so far easy, like okay, you're getting 0 points, or they're just like so hard
Is this a knowledge?
that they're not even possible.
Today.
At least Mike got a point.
There's no way I'm getting this one.
Same.
I actually got this one right.
Yeah.
You made the question.
What? No, I just looked at a list of questions. Reveal. Mike says handball. Kevin says lacrosse. And Andy says tetherball.
Tetherball? Do you even know the rules of tetherball?
No.
Hitball, which is similar to the actual game, which is tennis.
What?
You were looking for a hit ball?
No, tennis.
Oh, Sferistike means hit ball?
No, I'm saying the rules of tetherball was hitball, which is similar to tennis,
Oh.
which is the actual game.
Okay, got it.
Tennis.
0.
1.
0.
1.
That might be the first 0 I've gotten in
Wow.
recorded memory.
Wow.
Luckily, all these memories are recorded.
Ridiculous.
Kevin, when you're old,
When you peak. when you peak.
Oh.
after you peak,
I wouldn't know what that would be like.
Gonna die young?
and you
Goodness.
have grandchildren, are you gonna like sit them down and have them listen to the back catalog of the Guest Room podcast? Because we'll be at like episode
Oh,
2000
yeah.
by then.
You
Yes?
should.
Actually, my boys will do that for them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I saw they got some new sweet merch for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, that was awesome.
Every boy got a beanie and a hat.
Yeah, man,
That's
that was
great.
Cool.
Yeah. Josh showed up
Scratch
to
that, a beanie and a shirt.
Christmas wearing his beanie,
Yeah,
I
man,
believe.
that was cool.
Yeah.
That was great. Also, favorite
yes.
gift of all of Christmas, which spans like 3 days in my family, was my sister, who gave as her special gift to my mother like 5 different items. One of them was a mauve-colored The Guest Room shirt
Nice.
Really?
with
Yeah.
our 4 faces on
Hi,
it.
Mom.
Oh, man.
That's great.
So great. All right.
Wow.
It's Mike.
It's my hike.
Kevin, everyone knows the third leg is the best. That's where you get to pass everyone on the round stretch
No.
before you go to the straightaway.
No.
You hand
Are we
off,
talking horse racing?
4x100 relay?
4x100 relay, it's at best your second to worst leg.
Mike, what?
Oh, slowest, yes. But it's the most fun because you get to pass everyone. Because that's where, if you're on an inside leg, you started way behind everyone for the first leg and the second leg. But then on the third leg, that's where things even out. And if your first 2 guys got you in a good spot, you get to pass a bunch of people before you hand it off to the anchor. It's a blast.
Mike, what do you think our 4x1 time would be?
Oh, my, the 4 of us.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
A minute 19.
And what order would you put us in?
Oh, my goodness.
And no, you can't just say, have you run the whole thing.
No, I think if I included you for at least 2 legs, that would be better than me running the whole thing. But I put
Wait. Do you think that our whole time would beat your 400 time?
No.
Okay. What order would you do it in?
So I put Andy first.
Okay.
I think he is the shortest, and usually people with the shortest legs are better at starting. And then
I'm the shortest?
Yeah.
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 This is a tall
You were
group.
the shortest on this podcast.
Am I?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm
How
Yeah.
tall are you?
6'2".
Okay, I'm also 6'2",
Say
but for some reason
I'm 6'3" ish, and you're
I'm close
4 or
to
5.
6'4".
Yeah.
Wow. I never
Are we
noticed.
all really that equiheighted?
I think it's acquitted.
I'm used to always being like the tallest. so-
What did we do?
Sorry.
Good.
I mean, I didn't
Or
mean
not
to paint
to.
you as the short guy, but
Yeah.
you just are on this
Okay.
podcast.
Yeah.
And then I would probably put Kevin. And then I would put
Wow, we would start so far behind all the other squads after the first 200.
Not going well.
then I would
Wait. What, us versus other voices that have appeared on this podcast?
Oh, wow.
So
Do
that
James,
Ma-
Matthew, Zach,
Zach,
and
Uh,
Nathan.
I guess.
Ooh. I think we would beat them.
Wait, okay.
I think we would
wait.
beat them.
Let's do a head-to-head matchup. Who's the fastest of them?
Mike.
No, of them.
Oh, of them?
James, Matthew, Zach, Matt.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Oh, then we would beat them.
Yeah. That's-
I put me third and then you fourth.
Okay. Great. I'm the anchor.
Yeah. Usually tall people are better at running a straight line.
Yeah,
So
you know I have to pace myself for 100 meters, right?
But you're also competitive, and you would see the people out in front of us.
so we're
and you
having
would
like a
catch them.
guest room walkathon, right? Can this be like the final event of the walkathon?
Oh my goodness! Could you imagine how many people would come out to watch us
don't
run
know.
a
Wait,
4
can
by
we-
100?
can we-
Well, I guess it would be Garrett and
Can
not
we
Nathan.
putt and punt on the way?
Ooh, yeah.
I guess it'd be Garrett,
We
not
should.
Nathan. So it'd be Garrett, Matthew, Zach, and James.
I think it'd be a good race.
Would Garrett be an improvement over Nathan?
You mean
Yeah, yes, I think so.
his voice?
Competitiveness, definitely.
His voice has showed up more. Garrett really hasn't said much.
Well, that's true.
Producer Garrett, that is.
But Nathan always is off in the distance.
Yeah, telling us things about Harry Potter and
In
such.
Canada.
Were we recording a
Yeah,
podcast?
we were. Welcome back.
Okay.
In case anybody was wondering what would happen at an actual game night, that would happen.
This is how the guest room podcast started. So now you get a little peek into how ideas come about between the four of us. All right, question 1. Oh, the category of today is numbers.
Wait, is this
Persistent?
persistent numbers or
Just numbers. Question 1. In what month is the most common birthday in the USA?
Pretty sure this was a part of an episode, maybe
Part of a 20
unreleased,
questions?
maybe unreleased episode.
Oh, your 20 questions episode that took 2.5 hours that we didn't get?
Yeah, I definitely did some research into this topic.
That was the second thing we ever recorded.
Wow, really? And the first thing on an actual computer?
Yeah.
Because the first thing was on a phone,
Yeah.
sitting around a dining room table. All right, we've got answers. Kevin says September. Andy says March. KD says November. The correct answer is October.
Darn it.
Question 2.
I don't think that's even close to being true.
Well, even if you're right, it's close to being true. But I can guarantee you my source said October. Question 2. What is a 12-sided figure called?
Spelling?
As long as you're not clearly wrong. Like, I need to know you're talking about the right word. But you'll be fine.
You will be fine.
A 12-sided figure.
You're writing a lot there, Andy. Are you drawing a 12-sided figure? Producer Garrett, I love that sound, but I think Hold On Called may have been lost in there.
All right. Kevin says dodecahedron. Andy says dodecahedron. Katie says dodecagon. Katie is correct. A dodecahedron is a 3-dimensional thing. A dodecagon is a 2-dimensional thing.
Didn't you say
12-sided figure.
isn't a dice a figure?
In a book, maybe. When it's printed on a page. Figure 1.2. Dodecahedron and a dodecagon are 2 different things. Which is why I was trying to be specific at the beginning. whether you had the right word or not. Those were the wrong words. Question 3. How many years are denoted by the term sesquicentennial?
Pete.
How many years are denoted by the term sesquicentennial? Pharistique. We've got answers. Kevin says 500. Andy says 600. Katie says 600. It's 150. You guys have all seen that on many California license plates.
No.
They will say sesquicentennial when it was the year that California had
Andy
been around
can't
for
see.
150 years.
Can't see. Have my glasses on.
Dude, if you can't see license plates when you're driving, you need your prescription changed.
My card. No, I don't need to.
My car self-drives.
Some Benadryl.
That will help you drive.
Something. Question 4. What is the name given to the border separating Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Delaware? That was the much happier one.
Huh. Repeat?
What is the name given to the border separating Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Delaware?
How can one border separate three things? One border.
After pen to board for like 45 seconds. All right, Kevin.
Wait. Hold on.
Hold on. That's a full count. The up hold on and the down hold on. That's how much you get. All right, Kevin says Mason-Dixon line. Andy says Hudson River Valley. Katie says Delaware River. It's the Mason-Dixon line.
I mean,
Florida-Georgia line. Question 5. What coin is equal to the original minimum wage established in the U.S. in 1938?
Can we just go back to that question? What do they have to do with numbers?
Which one?
The last one.
Oh, it's at a specific line of latitude.
Can you read the question again?
Yeah. What coin is equal to the original minimum wage established in the U.S. in 1938?
Hold on, calm.
Hold on, call.
Hold on. I saw
The sign?
producer Garrett demonstrate his ear for certain pitches today.
That's fantastic.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
When he was making that, listeners, that hold on call mix was created by Garrett taking Mike singing hold on called
In a pitchless way.
and then he did things on his computer for 12 minutes and then did that. He added nothing.
What you do not smell is called iocane powder. All right, Kevin says nickel. Andy says penny, wheat/hay penny. Katie says 50-cent piece. It's a quarter. 25 cents.
Done.
Minimum wage. Not worth a blood nickel or a plug nickel.
We're doing bad.
Oh, how many points do I have?
0.
Yeah.
I've won.
And this pub quiz?
Yeah. I have 0.
Finally, my low record may no longer be mine.
Wow.
We'll see how the. Hey guys,
Changing
it
my
could be the
question
total
to-
opposite on the second half of the board. Question 6. To what civilization is the first written counting system credited?
There's like 4 or 5 things in my head, and I don't actually know.
Cookie will make me feel better.
Always. Listeners at home, this is our beta test. No, alpha test?
Alpha test.
Alpha test for filming. So
Yep, I just realized I was off screen for the past 3
This
minutes.
is pre-alpha, actually.
couple of years you may see us on the YouTubes. We've got answers. Kevin says Egyptian. Andy says Roman. Katie says Sumerian. It is Sumerian.
That was
Benito.
definitely targeting.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew that they had the first writing system. I didn't know that they were the first
I have 1.
0.
counting system, written counting.
I got 2,
I got 3 on that.
So what's everyone's total halfway through?
4.
3.
1.
0.
Oh man. Okay.
Whoa.
Kevin, it's you.
Hit me.
How you feeling? Think it'll be easy?
I think
Points.
I at least have gettable questions.
Points all around.
This is maybe producer Garrett. Maybe we need some background music to this episode, just in general.
Yeah, like
some Drake Forever.
elevator music. Maybe like dentist office music, something you'd listen to while you're reading a highlights magazine.
Yeah. Ranger Rick.
All right. Question 1. Darwin's Journey, Hegemony, The Isle of Cats, and Gutenberg are 2022 examples of this. Darwin's Journey, Hegemony, The Isle of Cats, and Gutenberg are 2022 examples of this. And just because I'm nice, I'll tell you guys right now, this is a themed board.
Well, I'm wrong.
Rutro.
All right, let's reveal. Andy says best-selling books. Katie says Broadway shows.
That was my second
Mike
guess.
says documentaries. I'm sorry, you're all incorrect. It is board game.
Oh.
Wow.
Number 2. This English word comes from the Dutch word meaning little man and may be encountered at Mervyn's, Dillard's, Sears, and more.
Katie, this is your chance.
Just to
You've been to Dillard's
be my
and Mervyn's.
do my my podcastly talking about department stores. Repeat.
Yeah. This English word comes from the Dutch word meaning little man and may be encountered at Mervyn's, Dillard's, Sears, and more.
Hoof Benito.
Hoof Juan.
Hoof Pedro.
Hoof Luigi.
Hoof Maria.
Hoof arted.
Hoof Aubrey.
Yeah.
Hoof Julianne. Hoof Derek.
Oh, Dancing with the Stars.
Of Captain Jack Sparrow.
The Stars of Captain. You know, it's been over a year since I've watched the first POTC, so I think I'm gonna watch it again this week.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Everybody reveal. Andy said mannequin.
Oh,
Katie
yeah, that's
said
good. That's much better.
mannequin.
That's gross.
And Mike said toddler. It is mannequin.
How do you spell mannequin?
Mannequin.
Huh.
Number 3. This warfare mechanism originated in the Eurasian steppe, with a necessary precursor being the domestication of animals.
Please repeat.
This warfare mechanism originated in the Eurasian steppe, with a necessary precursor being the domestication of animals.
Here's some things you can do with the step.
Oh.
Run down the stairs to get it.
I feel like this was going to be obvious and I'm missing something.
All right, let's reveal. Andy says stampede. Katie says chariot. Mike says chariot. It is the chariot.
Oh, yep.
That took me a little bit too long.
Andy, you were 100% correct with your prognosis.
I mean, that's a pretty good warfare mechanism if you're Scar.
I guess for mechanism, I was looking at tactic rather than
The lion?
like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He got the gazelle, a wildebeest or whatever to stampede.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
I guess I just wouldn't consider a chariot a mechanism.
Yeah.
Wartime equipment.
You would consider stampede a mechanism?
Yeah, like
No.
no, like. Yeah.
Number 4, to up the level of difficulty, in addition to 55 yards, KD could try to hit this favorite corner of punters.
Be quicker than you sinking your putt.
Everybody reveal. Everyone says coffin, and you're all correct.
Please, that was one of the mini games in Madden.
Man,
Number 5,
why do those exist?
Ivanka Trump, Kim Kardashian, and Jessica Simpson are some of our favorite examples of this.
Repeat.
Ivanka Trump, Kim Kardashian, and Jessica Simpson are some of our favorite examples of this.
This isn't well. Okay.
I have.
Let's reveal. This will be an adventure.
Yeah.
Andy says cannons. Katie says women. Mike says heiress. Sorry, the answer is perfume. If you remember, those were 3 of the names of perfumes, along with Bruce Willis and a couple of others. What do these 5 answers have in common? And I will read off the answers for you, just in case you didn't know them. Board game, mannequin, chariot, coffin, and perfume.
I can think of a dumb thing they all share in common.
Maybe that's it.
I don't think you're going to go from deriving from Middle French.
You never know. But sometimes you know.
Was that your microwave?
No, that was my chair.
Not your ice maker?
No, the ice maker's dead.
Not mostly dead?
Big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
He must have been young in that movie.
Yeah.
He did not look young in that movie.
No.
They did a good job with makeup.
Yeah.
Kevin, you have joined the club, as they say.
I got 2 points on this category so far, so that triples my total board score. So I don't know what you're talking about, Willis.
Katie, do that thing you do.
Oneaters.
Board game, mannequin, chariot, coffin, perfume. Perfume, mannequin, chariot, board game, coffin.
Do you want a hint?
Didn't you?
I mean, I feel like no.
Nah.
That's weird. I was leaning towards yes.
This-
I mean, if it's obvious, we'll all get a point and he won't.
I feel like I've tried to do that before, and it's like, no, you've written the question the way you have. When I realize like no one's getting it.
Board game
Is that your
mannequin.
Kevin's voice?
Board
Kevin
game
voice?
chariot. Board game coffin. Board game perfume. Mannequin chariot. Mannequin coffin. Mannequin perfume. Chariot coffin. Chariot perfume. Coffin perfume. I do that sometimes and try to see how long I could hold it.
Yeah.
And Rachel's like, "What are you doing?" Like, there's no ramping up. She's just all of a sudden very angry.
Is everyone ready?
No, but
Oh, Mike hasn't written anything yet.
0 things.
I've written the wrong thing.
same.
I don't think that's even close to being true.
All right, I have an
I
answer.
wish you were right.
Andy says chest,
Dressed.
dressed. Oh, I thought it was CHESSED.
Chested.
You got chess, bro. Just chest your
Is that where
crest.
you win in chess boxing by
Kevin
checkmate?
was really hoping it said chess.
Katie said nights.
As in board
as
game
in
nights.
Not days, but nights. Mike said, I am legend. What was your thinking there?
There's a mannequin.
Oh, okay. What if I were to tell you that probably the most important word of the 5 is the 4th word?
Death.
Okay, you're on the right track.
Mummies.
Yeah, already went.
You're definitely on the right
I
track.
almost wrote like used to. They have mummies in them.
Egyptian rat screw.
These are 5 items found in King Tut's tomb.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
2.
3.
They found a whole chariot in there? Wow.
There were actually 4 chariots in there, if you must know.
Were they whole?
Yeah.
Sweet chariot.
There were tons of other interesting things as well, by the way, including golden sandals.
Wow.
You know, Golden Sandals is my nickname in college.
No, it wasn't. I knew you in college.
But you weren't at my college.
Your nickname was Snog Bobbler.
Now we're bobbing for snoggles?
What was that word you said earlier?
What?
The one that started with sna?
Snogglefest?
No, that was what he said.
Snolly Rocket. Snot Rocket.
No,
No, he said snog bobbler.
I don't know.
Smorgasbord. Hey, Andy,
Yeah,
do you have 6 trivia questions for us
I do.
as part of this Pub Sixer?
It's a
What if he
six-pack.
didn't? I would love it.
I do. Pub Sixer.
Ask away.
Question number 1.
Okay.
The Wright brothers funded their aviation research and experiments through a Dayton, Ohio shop that sold and repaired what?
I knew this after Funded.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I knew this after question 1.
Wow.
Yeah, those are the responses you want as a pub quiz question.
That's true.
Reveal. Katie says wagons. Mike says
Darn, I'm so
bikes.
close.
Kevin says bicycles. It's bicycles.
Shoots and Fugan. Too many wheels.
Snog bobblers.
Question number 2. What was the primary instrument played by big band leaders Glenn Miller and Tommy Dorsey? Primary instrument played by big band leaders Glenn Miller and Tommy Dorsey.
Yeah. You know, it's one of them.
Yep.
It's definitely one of them.
Sure.
Let's go with
I chose the harpsichord, but it could be something else.
this. Let's go with this.
Okay, reveal. Katie says saxophone. Mike says bass.
Yeah.
And
No,
Kevin
the fish.
says
Bass.
trumpet. It's trombone. Question number 3. In Hinduism,
Hinduism.
Kamadhunu? I'm going to
Spell
butcher
it?
that.
Katie, how do you pronounce that?
Kamadhenu.
Okay, I'm already.
Kamadhunu is a deity representing plenty and prosperity and said to be the mother of what sacred animal? Kamadhenu.
Kamadinu.
Kamadhenu?
Kamartaj.
Come on, new bro.
Okay.
Come
reveal.
at me, bro.
Katie says cow. Mike says cow. Kevin says elephant. It's cow.
Oliphant.
That's a Frenchman, right? Cow.
That's right.
Question number 4. The Mother We Share was the 2012 debut single from what Scottish pop band whose unique spelling of their name was intended to reduce ambiguity?
Yeah, that.
Ambiguity.
I like the first way you said it.
Ambiguity.
Ambiguity.
Oh, not that way.
That was the third way.
Milk. In internet search results.
Can you just read that again?
The Mother We Share was the 2012 debut single from what Scottish pop band? The unique spelling of whose name is intended to reduce
Ambiguity.
that in internet search results.
I don't know any Scottish pop bands.
No,
Just
or
run
do
through
I?
them all. And then pick the one whose spelling was clearly chosen to reduce ambiguity.
Should have chosen a different song, but I thought it would give it away.
None of us know any Scottish pop bands,
Scottish
regardless.
pop
Okay.
bands.
But I've got an answer.
Okay.
Hold,
It's
please.
not right,
Okay.
but it's close-ish geographically.
Okay, reveal. Kitty says One Direction. Mike says One Direction. And Kevin says Swedish House Mafia. No, sorry, the answer is Churches, but it's spelled with CH.
Never heard of it.
VRCHES.
Oh, yeah, like the Bulgari.
Yeah.
Which you have in your bathroom.
Yep.
Oh,
Churches.
It's Nathan's.
I see you.
Question 5.
Never heard of churches.
Same.
In the city, you'll find 2 restaurant rivals, Pat and Gino's, that claim they make the best whiz wit in the world.
What's the question?
In this city,
Oh, the city.
you'll find 2 restaurant rivals, Pat and Gino's, that claim they make the best whiz wit in the world. Reveal. Katie says Pittsburgh. Mike says Philadelphia.
Oh,
Kevin
no.
says Philadelphia. It's Philadelphia.
Darn it. What's a whiz wit?
Cheesesteak.
Oh, thought it had something to do with cheese whiz.
Well, it
does.
does. Cheese whiz on your cheesesteak.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Question number 6. What's the common bond that links all the previous answers?
What?
Philadelphia. Cow. Trombone. Churches. And I'm not sure if it was bikes or bicycles.
We have answers? Katie says plain words in Queen songs.
Main words.
Oh, main words.
Oh, I can see why you said.
Mike says, I can't read. Chicken.
Chicken.
Okay. And Kevin says,
Things that go into making cheese, also Amish things or Pennsylvania stuff.
I was thinking something pastoral.
Like bicycles, you could probably churn some butter and make it into cheese. Trombone, kind of the same thing if you go back and forth with the thing a lot. Cow, you need a cow to make cheese. Churches, Cheeses for Jesus from Salty, the singing songbook, and Philadelphia cream cheese.
Well, let's start with Church's chicken. And obviously cow chicken. You've got
Cow chicken?
Philadelphia chicken steaks, as we all know. The chicken neck kind of looks like a trombone. And then you got bicycles chicken.
I like your line of thought. but I'll reject it. There's a better answer.
I want to ride my bicycle, and that's all I got.
The better answer is they all have bells.
Trombone has bells?
The horn part
It's
is
called the bell.
Oh.
Yep, they do.
Cowbell.
Cowbell, church bell.
Philadelphia bell.
Bicycle bell, of course.
Yeah.
I think that one's more obvious than trombone bell.
Agreed.
At least for a person that doesn't know things about trombones.
There's only so many things that have bells. Okay.
Whistles. Whistles have bells.
I mean, it's hard to come up with something that doesn't have bell in the answer. Things that have
The
bells.
Central Valley.
Like alarm, but it's alarm bell.
2 for a grand total of 5.
the South has bells.
1 for a grand total of 7.
3 for a grand total of 5.
3 for a grand total of
9.
9.
Wow.
We suck.
Yeah, but I suck
No
the
kidding.
least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. What a pub quiz. Final scores as they stand. Kevin and Andy with 5 apiece, Katie with 7, and Mike with 9.
It's insane.
So there's like KD saying that, and then like, oh, I don't know.
Mike with your current voice.
Me with my
saying
current voice, and then like Smaug.
Yeah.
Listeners, if you did better than that, please let us know. It shouldn't be that hard, at least to top Kevin and Andy's scores.
Yeah.
5 is not a great score out of 24 on most things. Although in baseball, what, 5 out of 24? Is that
It's pretty
okay?
good. Right? No, it's
it's
hitting
not that
250.
It'd be good for me.
It's less than 250.
Yeah.
5 out of 24, 3 and outs. I mean, that'd be pretty good.
What do you
Oh, like of a negative thing?
Football, yeah. Negative thing.
like if you're the defense and you
No. If I was offense and only had 5 out of 24, 3 and outs.
okay.
Is this your secret phrase? What are you saying?
It's a weird place to go with that. Oh, it's time to reveal the secret phrase from 7 days ago. Do we have a drum roll or like a back in time music or I don't know, something kind of nifty? Yikes. Okay. That's the best we got. It was me. And speaking of that's the best we got, my phrase was centipedes crunching Cowboy Ezekiel Elliott Seahawks.
How'd you get that in there, Mike?
Well, had I had a different 6th word, I might have tried harder. But I pretty much just used that as a way to describe how enormous Jorge Garcia is.
Oh, no. It sounded right.
Exactly. And I feel bad because I think he's lost some weight. Like from the beginning to the end of Lost, for instance, he definitely shaved some lbs off. But
well, he was living on an island,
he
so
still could be described as centipedes crunching Cowboy Ezekiel Elliott Seahawks.
probably.
Like I was saying, email us at theguestroompodcast@gmail.com. Also, in that same email, as long as you put SPG and the episode title in the subject line, you can submit your SPG guess. Tell us who you think had the secret phrase and what they said. Don't forget to CC AndySmith@gmail.com. And
Is it Andy Smith or Andy?
Yeah.
No, just Andy Smith.
there an
One thing I've
underscore?
learned about this episode is it's very easy to forget that you're being filmed.
Yeah.
because you've noticed like 6 different times.
How many times did you waft you?
Twice.
Waft what, Andy? Waft what?
Maybe some body functions.
All right, so listeners, thank you so much for participating in the show,
Turkey.
for emailing us, for heading over to patreon.com/theguestroom podcast and keeping us guessing by joining the guest list. Most of all, thank you for telling your mom about us. For all of us here at the Guest Room Podcast, for KD, for Andy, for Kevin, and for King Tut, I'm Mike. And as always, farewell.